With the third pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia, and Real Madrid.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
It may seem odd to look at the future stars of the NBA when we still have dominant superstars like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and more in the lineups of major teams. But in truth, one is standing out from the rest in terms of his skills and abilities and is very much the future of the league. His name is Luka Doncic. He plays for the Dallas Mavericks, and though he's not even 2 seasons into his career, he's made a mark. But how much do you honestly know about him? Allow us to share with you some facts. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 10, the pride of Europe. Over the course of NBA history, there have been many European players that have made their own mark in the NBA, despite some saying that they couldn't. Doncic is just the latest to make that statement false. Doncic was born in Ljubljana, the largest city in Slovenia, with a population of about 300,000. Despite being Slovenia's largest city, the size still pales in comparison to Dallas, the city Doncic currently calls home. Not that this matters as long as he can play basketball, which he also proved in Europe before he even came to the U.S.
What are the lessons and parts of the game, the NBA game, that you're learning right now?
A lot of things. There's just a lot going on, a lot of things you have to learn, a lot of things that I have to still learn. So just learning a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Doncic debuted for Real Madrid in Spain at the age of 15. His debut for the Spanish basketball club senior team made him the youngest player in history to do so, which already showed his skills and talent for the game of basketball. In doing this transition from Slovenia to Spain, he also learned how to speak Spanish to better assimilate to his new home. Though he left behind his family and friends in making the Slovenia to Spain move, he says it's something that he doesn't regret doing at all. With Real Madrid, he won a 2018 EuroLeague title and was crowned EuroLeague MVP. A year earlier, he led the senior Slovenia national team to a Eurobasket title. It was Slovenia's first Eurobasket championship in history. So as you can see, he was ready to come to the NBA by the time he was drafted by the Mavericks, and while many may not have heard of him originally, they know him now. Oh, and lest we forget, the Mavericks are famous for the other European player who was on their team. It was a little guy named Dirk Nowitzki. Number 9, he and his girlfriend love dogs. Who doesn't love pets? They're great, keep us humble, and more. And so it shouldn't be a surprise that Doncic has 2 pets, both dogs. One is a Pomeranian, Hugo, and the other is a white Swiss Shepherd, Gia. You could say he's a dog lover, and if you follow either him or his girlfriend on Instagram, you'll have seen numerous pictures of his pooches. I know this may not seem like a major thing, but don't lose the forest through the trees. These dogs show that he's setting down roots and is taking the time to enjoy life outside the NBA in a meaningful way, and not just in a way that many people perceive certain NBA players off the court. In short, he's definitely not Dennis Rodman. We're just saying. Number 8. Like Steve Nash? When it comes to new prospects shocking the NBA world, the inevitability comes in that they'll be compared to other players in the NBA or in NBA history. For Luka Doncic, though, his comparison comes a bit curiously, as Dallas Mavericks owner said that he was a 6'7" Steve Nash.
So we can continually field a young team. The key is fielding a young team that has some experience and that has played together for a few years.
Which is indeed something odd to say, but Cuban wasn't being mean or insincere. Steve Nash is a legend of the NBA and no doubt a future Hall of Famer. Despite his size, he was a fantastic shooter and an assist magnet. He was a key part of the Phoenix Suns for many years and helped them be in contention for the playoffs and beyond many times. So for Luka to be a bigger version of him is a good thing.
We have second most NBA players in the world. I think we're going into this NBA season with 15 guaranteed contracts, which is insane.
It means he's well-rounded, knows how to work well with the team, and more. Ironically enough, Steve Nash heard about this and weighed in on Luka, saying that he's a dream prospect. High praise indeed. Number 7, the dominant rookie of the year. Without a doubt, one of the reasons that people are talking about Luka Doncic is because of what he showed everyone in his rookie year. His scoring, passing, and just overall ability wowed just about everyone. He was easily the Rookie of the Year winner, but it goes beyond that if you can believe it. Doncic swept Rookie of the Month voting in the West, earning the honor 5 out of 5 times.
A lot. As you know, I always said I looked up for his game when I was young, always watching his game, so it's been amazing to play against him. So it's been just a special thing.
Since the NBA split the award into East and West, only 6 players have done the same. And trust us when we say he's in really good company. That's because the other players to do this were Karl Anthony Towns, 2015-16, Damian Lillard, 2012-13, Blake Griffin, 2010-11, Chris Paul, 2005-6, Carmelo Anthony, 2003-4, and LeBron James, 2003-4. Only 3 other players did it before the conference split: Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Ralph Sampson. In short, that's a lot of start power both past and present. So to be associated with him in any way is a pretty cool thing, no doubt. And in his second year, he was just as good before the hiatus, and he's ready to take the Mavericks through the playoffs when the league returns. Number 6, meeting Michael Jordan made him nervous. I mean, can you really blame him? If you met Michael Jordan, wouldn't you be nervous?
I would say LeBron, everybody else. I always looked up for LeBron, so he was my idol.
That's what we thought. Anyway, this isn't just a random thing. During his historic rookie season, Luka Doncic was naturally selected for the rookie team during NBA All-Star Weekend. And because of this, he had the opportunity to meet the one and only Michael Jordan. Jordan and Luka had actually been compared to each other in terms of their impressive rookie years, the stats that they had put up in those years, and more. Luka deflected the comparisons, though, and noted that people were reading into them too much and that Michael was one of a kind. As for their actually meeting, he noted in an interview afterwards that he was so nervous he forgot to ask for a picture with him, which is both adorable and hilarious. What this really proves, though, is that Luka Doncic is an incredibly humble guy and that he has great respect for those who came before him.
With the 3rd pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia, and Real Madrid.
Don't worry, Luka. Something tells us you're going to see Michael Jordan again. You'll get that picture. Number 5, basketball was in him from a young age. At times, you can't help but wonder if certain players are born with the gene to play sports well, or if it's just a matter of training for it.
A lot easier this way, when I was 19, moved to the States, it was way easier than when I was 13 to move to Spain, so I was kind of ready for it.
In the case of Luka, it's apparently a bit of both. Doncic is said to have had a basketball in his hands when he was just 7 months old. He began playing organized basketball when he was around 7 years old. Part of this is likely due to his father's professional basketball career in Slovenia.
In Madrid, to everything new, so it was hard. I know a lot of people told me, "You're too young to go," but I didn't want to listen to them. I want to listen to me.
First, I said, "Oh my God, this is too early," because he was 13 years old. He was really a kid. And then he said to me, "Mom, I want to try."
But it's still impressive. What this shows was that he knew he wanted to do this from a young age, and that's good that he kept following his dreams. We showed you what he did in Europe with that skill, and the U.S. is going to be a stomping ground for the foreseeable future. Number 4, he was a ball boy once. No, really. Remember how we just mentioned that his father played professional basketball too? Well, in his time with Slovenia, of which he was said to be quite the player too from a young age, he helped the team to a title in 2008. And guess who was the ball boy for that team? Yep, Luka. You might think that this is a cute moment since he was with his father on the team, but we think it was more than that.
You have so much style on the court. You have great flair. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I would just say I play like this all the time, since I was young. So I would say I just play like that.
Seeing his father winning with Slovenia no doubt motivated him to try and match what his father did and surpass it, which he did even before coming to the NBA. Number 3, his mother was huge in helping him adjust to his new life. We've shown you what impact Luka's father had on him in terms of basketball, but his mom was just as instrumental. Case in point, when Luka went to Spain to play their team, he didn't know the language, the layout of the country, etc. So to help him in his transition, his mother actually came over to Spain with him and lived with him for a while so that he could adjust and not feel totally overwhelmed. She continues to support him and apparently has a fan club of her own in the NBA. That's unique. Number 2, he's dating a model. I'm sure this may sound tacky, but it's an important point to mention and not for the reason you're thinking. Luka is currently dating Ana Maria Goltez, who is a model in Slovenia. Now, usually this would be the part where we note he met her because of his fame in basketball, but actually, the two have known each other since 2011. They had a brief breakup because of the NBA draft, but they got back together and have been noted to be inseparable now. And number 1, his future could be legendary. If you really want to talk about things you don't know, that would be his future. Luka is a rising star in the league, and we know he's going to be in the playoffs when the NBA returns, and even with a likely shortened season next year, it's unlikely that Luka is just going to fall off the wagon. Can he match the accomplishments of former Mavericks Dirk Nowitzki? Can he maybe do what Dirk didn't and get the Mavs 2 titles? It's hard to say, but there are a lot of high hopes for Luka, and if his first 2 seasons have proven anything, it's that his hype is legit, and that's a fact. So what did you think? What did you think of these facts about Luka Doncic? Do you feel that you know him better now with a little more backstory? Which of these facts did you find the most interesting? Do you know another fact that could be on this list? Let me know in the comments below and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.